While I was literally uploading my last video, I got so many comments and Twitter messages that Dio from EXO was officially enlisting next month, and I thought, wow. It's very frustrating for EXO-Ls finally getting that tour announcement that everyone's been waiting for, but it had to follow the announcement that Dio will be enlisting in July before. As for the reason why, it might have something to do with the Along the Gods project that he's a part of. Enlisting now will allow him to still be a part of it and film it right when he gets back. That's not what disappoints fans though. Obviously, we all want what's best for these guys and whatever benefits them and furthers their careers. But I think I can echo the question of why can SM have set this tour up way earlier? There was a period of time where fans were clamoring for a tour, for any kind of activity really, because it seemed like the perfect time. Now the tour is finally coming, but two members won't be a part of it. Obviously, the media play was planned to soften the blow, but I think it actually created this emotional confusion for the fans rather than them being hyped about it. I don't know, if you're an EXO fan, how do you feel about these things being dumped on us all at the same time? There's actually so much being dumped on all of us right now. It's actually kind of interesting that with all the crazy events taking place in the K-pop world right now, that someone posting a picture is one of the top things being talked about within the last, 24 hours or so. So Jooyeon uploaded and then instantly deleted a seemingly old picture on Instagram of her and G-Dragon, who, as you know, is currently finishing out his military duties. This sparked dating rumors between them again that first came out in 2017, but then it took an interesting twist to where people started accusing her of nefarious means, saying she did all of this on purpose for this reason and that reason, ultimately saying she wants attention. I don't know, what do you guys think? Was this an accident and it was supposed to go on a private account? Is she doing this with bad intentions for whatever personal reasons? Or do you think it doesn't go that deep? Or at least we shouldn't go that deep? I really don't care if they're dating. Seems like her company kind of feels the same way. And she already had a bit of negative attention recently, so I don't know why she would want that kind of spotlight on her again. Especially with everything surrounding. Now, some people take these attention-seeking accusations way too far and also put it on Hara. It is not the time to be accusing her of these ridiculous things. Right now, it should be about her health, her mental health, and how we can help her and people who are in her situation. Just so we're all on the same page here, and by the way, we're about to talk about some very sensitive things here that deal with attempts she made on her life. Just had to put that up top for those who aren't comfortable with things like this. Last week, Hara started posting things on Instagram that really made fans worried. Quotes that talked about betrayal, contemplation about life, self-doubt, and it ended with a screenshot post that said goodbye. Obviously, this scared a lot of people, it scared a lot of her fans. Everybody was leaving positive and supportive comments, but apparently even her friends couldn't get a hold of her. She cut off contact with anybody, started closing fan sites, and shortly after all of this, it was reported that police were dispatched to Hara's home around midnight because they received a notice about smoke. There was smoke in the house, but luckily a manager was able to pull her to the front door to where she could actually breathe. Paramedics were able to rescue her without any life-threatening injuries, thankfully. Eventually, she regained consciousness. She apologized for worrying everybody. Her reasoning for doing this was because so many things were happening in her life all at once. But she said she would try to be healthy from now on. You know, when I first started seeing these reports, I froze. It's heartbreaking to know that someone got to a point so low in their life and mentally that they're willing to make these extreme choices on their lives. And that should never be the answer. And I can't stress this enough. If any of you guys are going through something like this, please reach out to somebody. Let's send Hara our thoughts, our love, and I hope she regains her health and her happiness as soon as possible. Stay safe, guys.